Welcome folks to Final Fantasy WoTV. Now, I need to ask you, if you were in my shoes with this account, where would you stop playing and what would you do with this account? Because I figured out why people and when people quit this game. See, I've created this new account and the first couple of weeks I had things to do, it was interesting. I had to manually do things, complete missions and do other stuff. However, it comes to a point around between rank 70 and 100 where people quit the game. They get tired of it. And here's why. Let's talk about the story first. The story is interesting, not in the beginning, but later on it kind of shapes up very nicely. I really like the Suddenly story arc, how everything led to where we are now in the current times. It's really interesting. Sadly, it's very far away, so the new players will not see that until much later. But the problem with the story is there is no progression, and there are plenty of missions like Assassins from the Lake 1, Assassin from the Lake 2 and 3, but all these missions you do not engage in. You just go auto, boom, done, next, boom, done, next. That's how you play. So when the game is still new, when your account is still new and you get rewards, things, you have other things to do, well, it's fine. Okay, you can complete these missions because you want to, I don't know, get some job points or whatever it is. You just want to see the story, but it comes to a point where you just ask yourself, man, I'm doing all of this auto. I do not remember a single mission. A single mission from these story missions. I cannot remember them. So that's the first problem. Around this rank, people will get tired of the game. Maybe a little less than this usually. If you watch your friend list, I'm sure you will notice the vast majority of people will live around this rank. And that's the problem. The story has issues, has pacing issues. Too many missions in the same format, 10 battles, 3 scenes, and around 12-ish chapters for each book. It's a lot of useless junk. It's like, hey, let me reminisce on how I was like dressing when I was a kid. Okay, fight 10 monsters out of nowhere. And you go, what? Why? Why am I even fighting monsters? And on top of that, you got to auto all of the quests because there are so many. You cannot possibly manually do these quests, okay? If you manual every single battle, you are a psychopath and you need to seek medical help. So you go through auto on all of these battles. Honestly, they're quite easy. Even the second book, you just auto. And yep, that leads to problem number 2. You auto everything because you have the ability to do so. Now, I do not have the best team. Yes, I pull Lucio with the free ticket. Sue me. The first free ticket, actually. Sorry about your summoning history. For once, I did not pull a Baelo. I'm happy. But I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 level 140 units and 1 level 120 unit. So I can safely, and Mont, but Mont is there somewhere. So I can safely auto every story quest with no problem. These are actually meta units, most of them, if not all of them. So it's quite easy. I just don't need to manual. And besides, the battles are really... I don't know if they put any rhyme or reason in the missions. I think some of them have a gimmick, like the catapult mission in the first book. The one with the battles, you know, all these things, maybe you have to manual if you don't want to lose your people. But other than that, it's mostly auto because the game allows you to do so. There is no progression with the story when it comes to units. So the progression of units is not tied with the story. You can easily... You're basically outclassing the story from day one, given the fact that they give you 120 units. 3 level 120 units, so you basically auto from level 1, from battle 1, the 2 Lion Princes, up to everything. Obviously, you need vision cards equipment to become stronger and do the other missions, but much later in the game, so you probably have that already. Number 2, we're going to the far plane. So everything I do boils down to doing quests for the story, going to the far plane and setting a background repeat. I have not touched yet selection quests, aside from the free tickets you get, because honestly, if you don't have the people, you can't do them. Now all you do is, honestly, you cannot do these brutal missions yet because they're too difficult. You cannot background repeat them if you have a new account. I mean, I managed to brutal the spear, I think. Yes, I did brutal the spear. I did background repeat the spear a couple of times. And then you go to the day training, you do these things, but it's auto. You just auto all of this. This is just grinding. You need to grind through all of these Alchemist chambers. See, I have to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is very boring, honestly. Yes, you only do it once. It's still boring to do. And then you get the far plane archive. This is where I began farming for my equipment. Started from the bottom because it was easier. So I started getting some recipes from these old events, which allows me to not only rack up on resources but also recipes, so I can craft items. I don't think the problem is with the summoning, because with the summoning is you have the visual. Look, I have visual. I've pulled on the step ups. I got Halloween Lucia. I got Gernsback, and I spent like 30k visual. Okay, I was lucky. I got both of those units on the, let's say, step 4, step 5 of the step up summon. So I was a little bit lucky. People might need more, but then I have to max out the units, which is gonna cost me a lot of visual, and that's where I'm debating whether or not I should max them out, because I need, you know, to keep visual for vision cards. That's the problem with the game. You basically, around this time, all you do is log in, do your dailies, set the background repeat if you have something to do, and get out. That's all you're gonna do in this game, okay? You're in that limbo and you think, okay, I'm gonna just endure this, and when I'm done farming for stuff, I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna enjoy this. Well, the truth is, according to when I had my main account with basically almost all units under 120, with some 140, yes, it's a long time back, but I basically autoed everything. Every new event, I had my team. I could clear every objective if I wanted. I could just background repeat everything. And that may be the problem with the game, the background repeat. It's such a good quality of life that really highlights the problem with the game. You don't need to complete all the objectives in order to farm the weapon, item, whatever it is. So you have even less incentive on doing so, because you just do that, background repeat, boom. Yeah, Gernsback. Did I do all the step ups for Gernsback? I don't know, I don't remember. Maybe I did all of the step ups. Did I really do all of them? Oh well, whatever. So that's the problem. I don't think summoning is the issue. I never thought summoning is the issue of the game. It's an issue because you have a lot of units, but these guys have no idea on how to make banners. Even Fire Emblem Heroes has banners. They have pools of units. They demote some 5 stars to 4 stars, so you can pull them more frequently. And yeah, that's how they roll. But this, if I were to summon on, say, like this banner, I'm gonna get from day 1 vision card, from current day's vision card, and there's a lot. So what I get is really spread out. So really so that's why when you summon, you always go for the step up 5 where you're guaranteed the vision cards, because otherwise good luck getting it. So that's the problem. The other problem is that honestly, the game feels like a part-time. It feels like Genshin Impact. It feels like a part-time job. You have to log in because you have a guild. You have to log in because you have a friend list. You have to log in, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You don't have fun. You log in, you do your dailies, and then you log out, and you waste your time doing absolutely cocking nothing. This is another problem. There is no interaction within the guild, so you start playing the game, you have fun, the honeymoon phase is over, you are left with what? Guild battles? Is someone gonna tell me guild battles is fun? Oh, it's fun playing with your guild. What? You don't play with your guild. You just attack enemy people. You can coordinate. Wow. I'm gonna attack this guy. Wow. But you're not playing with your guild. Does that make sense to you? What I'm saying? You're not playing with your guild. Alright, you are just clicking on an enemy like PvP. You click here. You do embark. And then you see the AI slug it out. So there is really no cooperation really between in guild bat, not any type of real cooperation. You might think you're cooperating by giving the attack buff, or maybe you're attacking the same people. Yeah, fantastic. You're not playing with your friends on the battlefield. Alright, this is the extent of guild battles. Guild raids are even worse. It's just utter very badly thought out co-op in this game. The brutal quests in the multi are fun, but honestly it's too far and few between the events to even consider that a main dish in this game. So overall I think it's really holding people back from investing into this game. Now please do not believe anyone who says that the vast majority of people are spenders. Nobody spends money on gacha games. It's just a minority. If you think about it, with this game has like what, the 11th million downloads or subscribers, I mean players. Like they have 10 millions, 11 millions players, and they got what, a million in revenue in global, like 2 millions. I hardly doubt people are paying this game. That's what they want you to believe. Oh, everybody's getting the paid visual. No, 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 no. The vast majority of people do not pay money. So, the vast majority of people join the game and quits because they're not having fun. Okay, I'm doing this quest. I don't even know why I'm doing this quest. It gets me the rewards. Why do I need to sit on the screen and watch this unfold on automatic play? So it's a gacha game. I understand. Someone said it's a gacha game. What do you expect? Well, this is a tactics game too. So I expect a little bit of gameplay, but as I'm still playing around, sadly, many people just quit. And see, is this fun to you? If you're watching this, if you made it this far, what you're watching is, do you think it's entertaining? I don't think it is. I think there is something terribly wrong with the game, the way this game is structured. It could be fixed, but it would require the willpower and the dedication to do so. You don't need to change many things to make this game interesting. Now let's look at my friend list. This is the baby account friend list. Now luckily these people are sticking around. I've removed, trust me, I've removed a lot of people. But a lot of people like Maestro Campo 115 20 days ago, 140 15 days ago. Wait, at this level of your rank, or this is like... Wait a second, I'm rank 104. I don't think I am 140. Wait a second, they changed it. Oh my god. They are not showing the oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong things. See, rank 95, rank 984, rank 115, 67. This guy probably won't log in. Redmi 10. It's probably his 10th account from the Redmi. I don't know. So, yeah, this is me. I should probably log in. And yep, 127, 103, 105. These guys are logging in, to be honest. I had to remove a lot of people, and the rank was like 70, between 70 and 90. Some people even less. So you get what I'm saying. It's just there's something in the game that after you're done with your honeymoon period and you gave the game some leeway, you just start asking yourself, did I clear a story mission? Probably not. So all you do is go here, skip battle, 1, boom, done. And that's about it. That's about it. You do this every day. Is this fun? I don't know. I don't think this is fun. I don't think this is my idea of fun. And I think this is why people quit the game. And this is exactly the place where people quit the game. Not just the reasons people quit the game, but also the time and place of your account. That's where they quit the game. Yes, I'm still building Ziza and Medina. Sue me. I need to bring Medina to 120. Giza can stay at 99. Sure. Also, let me not talk about vision cards. It's just a slog to get through them. So, yeah, and probably most players have no vision at this point because I've kept the vision. Because I'm a little bit more seasoned than new players. But new players probably burn through their vision quickly, get nothing, they get tired because they cannot even summon. Like they can only work like daily, but there's nothing really, there's no meat to be had. There's nothing that keeps them playing the game so they can be invested into the game. But that's everything I've got to say. Let's take the tokens and skedaddle out of here. See, that's all I'm doing. I'm not even setting a background repeat. Why would they do that? Well, anyway, I think that's everything for today. If you disagree or something, just let me know. I think this is the place where people stop playing the game because it becomes a job. And you really don't, I mean, a job in a sense that you don't engage with the game. You just go, do your daily. It's very mechanical, very repetitive, and thus very boring. Anyway, that's everything I have got for you for today, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.